Hi, team. I hope this message finds you all enjoying a very restful and relaxing spring break. You certainly all deserve it very much. Amy and I have enjoyed more of a staycation, but it's been a good time to catch up with the kids and do some things around the area with them. I am breaking from my traditional written update via hashtag Highlander Nation, and I'm going to provide this through video. So thank you for allowing me to take a risk, and here goes. Some information that I wanted us to all be on the same page with and kind of work my way through the blog here. The new website is going live Thursday, March 30th, which is today. Tom Gould has put a tremendous amount of time into transitioning all of our information over to the new site. Wanted to give you a little sneak peek here of the site and what that's going to look like. So if you're on that later this evening or when you get back on Monday, again, you will see certainly a new front door into the district. As you view this, please know that we really took a look at this and tried to step back and look at this through the eyes of our families and our community to make sure that we were providing them the best access to information in the district through their view. So if you become reliant on the website to find some staff information, we certainly understand that. It is going to be located in some different areas, but Tom Gould will be sending a message out right after this particular message, giving you some further details about how to access that information that you have had to use in the past. So again, thank you to Tom and all the work that went into this, but we're excited to launch this later on this evening. Technology bond update. We am very happy to tell you that we have our Chromebooks in the district and they've been distributed to the elementary schools and the middle schools. Specifically, grades 3-5, all classrooms will come back on Monday to classroom sets of Chromebooks at the 3-5 level. And then at the middle school level, we have classroom sets of Chromebooks in the ELA classrooms. So we're excited because I think that's going to take some pressure off of the other Chromebooks that are in the schools and really provide more access to the students to those devices. With regards to K2 devices as well as staff devices, we are still waiting on those to come into the district. K2, we were waiting on those iPads, and then staff, obviously that was choice. As soon as those come in, we will certainly move forward with distributing those. Wanted to thank Paul Pominville and the entire technology team for the work that went on over spring break to make sure that all of those devices that came in are now ready to go out in the buildings. So again, thank you to that team. The 17-18 school start date for students. As you recall, I put a survey out a couple weeks ago asking for feedback relative to the start date for our students. Just to step back from this and give you a little bit of background, it is state law that students start post-Labor Day in the state of Michigan. Recently, the state has provided districts an opportunity to submit a waiver to start before Labor Day. LESA has submitted that waiver on behalf of all the districts in the county. And so what that does is provide flexibility and an opportunity for us to do that. It does not mandate us to do that. So again, I sent that survey out. I did want to share that information with you. Again, the question was pretty straightforward. Would you support the district starting the school year before Labor Day for students? Came back about 60-40, 60 saying no, 40% saying yes. With that feedback for 17-18, we're going to move forward with maintaining our start date post Labor Day. So that start date for students will be September 5th, 2017. What that looks like for staff as far as our traditional opening day and PD, that's something that we need to sit down with HEA and bargain. But as soon as we are done with that, we will certainly get that out to the staff and to the parents. Some great district highlights to share with you. We had a tremendous kindergarten registration a couple weeks ago. We had 412 students register the day of kindergarten registration. When you look at trends for us, that's certainly above what we have seen in recent years. When you take our beginnergarten numbers and factor those in, we're actually above 500 students for that class of 2030. So we were excited to welcome our class of 2030, and as you can see from this little guy here, he was excited to be there on kindergarten registration day for that class of 2030. So again, thank you to the buildings and the teams that welcomed our families and students in on that day. We just did a phenomenal job, and I was proud to get out in the buildings and see the excitement from our staff and from our kids. So again, thank you very much. The Lansing Art Gallery's Art Scholarship Alert. There were for this particular gallery, there were 690 entries of art work that was submitted to this particular gallery. 89 were selected. Of those 89, 10 were from our students. So just a awesome representation of our visual arts department at the high school. This actually photo that you see here was one of the winners from our high school students. So proud to have them representing us in Lansing in this particular art show, and again, great representation from our department at the high school. The LOC partnership expansion continues in the district. It's a great partnership we've had for a few years now, and we continue to expand that. Most recently, we expanded into Highlander Way Middle School. So you see here our new bank tellers and our bank managers getting real life experiences. Want to thank Miss Post and her entire team, as well as LOC, for facilitating this expansion, because again, it just provides those real world opportunities for our kids. I was fortunate to attend the United Way recognition breakfast before break, and I wanted to share with you that our high school women's volleyball team was recognized for the Youth Organization of the Year for creating that culture of giving back to the community service over the years. And so just so proud of them. There were 250 people at this breakfast that saw our girls here recognized. So you see here our senior captains as well as our coaches. So thank you to them for not only representing us in sports but also in the community. Wanted to mention that we had teachers presenting at the McCall Conference this year, and the feedback that I've received from these presentations has just been phenomenal from our staff as well as staff that were in the region attending McCall. And I think this tweet that I saw come out about one of the sessions that our staff members was running speaks volumes to when a Howell staff member shows up, people come. And so just very proud of them sharing best practices out in the region. And continuing, their professional development through a lot of different venues. Fire Academy training. Recently, our students in the Fire Academy program were able to engage in some real-world training, actually over at the LESA building, where they're going to soon take down this particular portable, and they allowed the students to get in there and engage in this type of training. So a tremendous opportunity for them, as well as to take out some aggression, as you see here. The spring production from the Performing Arts Department, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, was just amazing. I am truly amazed every time I go to see our students perform at the level of what they are producing. And this was certainly no exception. I took my son. He was glued on the edge of his seat for the whole performance. So thank you to the Performing Arts Department and the students and the staff that made this happen. Another great experience. Wanted to share with you the regional first robotics competition that will be at Parker. Actually, it's beginning tomorrow, the 31st, and then going into Saturday the 1st. We're going to invite 40 teams from around the state and around the region to engage in a robotics competition, as well as our teams engaging in that competition. So great opportunity for us to showcase the district and showcase the community with people around the state. So if you have an opportunity and you've never seen one of these competitions, I really urge you to go because it's phenomenal. A lot of enthusiasm and passion around robotics. Legislatively, want to provide you an update. As usual, the governor proposes his school aid budget. From there, the House takes a look at it, the Senate takes a look at it, and they then reconcile what they're going to come out with. So just letting you know that process has begun, and I am sharing a few links with you that you can see here, which is the House school aid budget and then the Senate school aid budget. Those are both proposals. Again, they need to reconcile. We'll see where we're at, and hopefully another month or two, and hopefully they can wrap that up before the end of the school year for us. From a federal budget perspective, I wanted to share with you that there has been a proposal from the federal budget that would dramatically impact our funding levels here in the district. Again, this is currently a proposal and it's in process. My state organization, MASA, has produced a 2-pager that I thought was worth sharing with you that kind of walks you through what those proposals are and the potential impact of those. So again, just a piece of information to share with you. So thank you for viewing. That concludes my updates, and I really appreciate you allowing me to take this risk, and I'll continue to update you in some different venues to make sure that we're all on the same page with information that we need to be aware of in the district. Have a great week getting back at it. Wish you all the luck as we begin our fourth quarter, and again, have a great week and happy spring. Take care.